Good morning and welcome to Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Live channel. And we have some traffic conditions to talk about. State Route 71, both directions in Sevier County between 73 and Park Lane. Some resurfacing work there causing temporary lane closures at night. So if you're there in the evening, coming home from a show maybe, you might need to watch out for that. And that work's going to be going on all the way through next May. And look for some traffic congestions around Cades Cove as leaf lookers are all here. And look for some delays there on the Cades Cove Loop Road. And we do have our normal closure at Trillium Gap Trail with no access to Grotto Falls all the way through November 15th. So coming right up, we should have that all open again if things go as planned. But we do have that open on the weekend for you. That's a look at the traffic conditions around the Smoky Mountains. And right after this, we'll check in with Kira and Savannah.
Parrot Mountain. This attraction has it all, whether you're 2 years old or 90 years young, with hundreds of beautiful tropical birds and thousands of flowers, plants, and trees. Folks who visited our park have said, "I've never seen this many birds in one place. This must be what the Garden of Eden was like. The most beautiful and peaceful place I have ever been. These gardens rival the best value in the Smokies. You'll want to visit Parrot Mountain and Gardens. Call or visit us online. We'll see you there."
Right the board.
It is Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Life channel. Hi, Frank Murphy here, Robert Owenby, Jim Johnson, Brad Lovett, and we welcome you to this Tuesday as we get down toward the end of October. The leaf lookers are making their plans to visit.
Those are panoramic foliage observationists, to be politically correct.
They're called what? Panoramic
foliage observationists.
Observationists.
Yes.
The PFOs.
The PFOs. That's the PFOs.
He gets a gold star right out of the box today.
I like it.
Way to start the Tuesday.
And we do have a lovely panoramic. I mean, unfortunately, all you're seeing is the haze above the Smoky Mountains, but down behind our backs, it looks great.
Mountain here. Look at the little mountains. Nice mountains.
We should take that picture and just turn it upside down for just a second so you can see what we see when we're looking at our legs. Now, on with the news. Robert Owenby's here, Jim Johnson's here, Brad Levitt's here. I'm Frank Murphy, and it's Morning in the Mountains with Brad.
We are going to say congratulations to Gatlinburg because they have broken a record, a world's record at that.
Oh, yeah.
And they have decided that they wanted to have the largest number of scarecrows in any one town.
And they had to find someone from the Guinness Museum of World Records to come all the way to Gatlinburg.
Yes.
Wait, they were already there.
They're already there, yes.
They should have Gatlinburg should have every Guinness World Record because they're really, seriously, I mean, how hard is it to verify? The guy's going to look at his window. Oh, yeah, that looks like a lot.
I think somebody had to fly in from somewhere to do that.
I know. Actually, when you do a Guinness Book of World Records event, you have to document it on video, and you have to have to send it off to England, I think, or wherever they do it. And it's really a process. It takes a while before it's official, you know.
Well, there was a show back in the 80s, if you remember that. You remember that show? Guinness Book of World Records, where people would try to break the record, and everybody in the audience would be like,
Yeah, I remember that one.
I used to read the book and go, which one could I break?
Which one was it?
Or can I make one up? Like, how long can you hold a spoon on your nose? I don't know. You know?
I think I was aiming for world's heaviest twins, but thankfully I didn't have a twin. So go ahead.
Well, the city counted 4,325 scarecrows. Now, that has to be made official by the Guinness Book of World Records.
And they have to count them on the video and send the video, uninterrupted video, to Guinness, right?
That would be correct.
Yeah.
That'd be a long video.
And that was all part of the Smoky Mountain Harvest Festival, and that's still going on. Guinness officials will still need to confirm that number like we just said, and and it will be in Ripley's Guinness Book of World Records.
And the town that they're
also in the
beating,
museum.
I mean, they're beating it, and they're not just beating the record by a little bit. They're blowing it out of the water by like several hundred or maybe 1,000. And the previous record was in Europe somewhere. So I think we're good. I think we're going to be able to hang on to this one.
That'll be good.
I would think so.
Yeah. All right.
Now, I want to remind you also, something to mark on your calendar for next week. As part of the Harvest Festival, Gatlinburg will be putting on its chili cook-off. Sponsored by Bush Beans, by the way, our good friends there. Gatlinburg celebrates the fall season with one of its best foodie experiences, the Gatlinburg Chili Cook-Off, presented by Bush's Chili Beans on Wednesday, November 6th. Now, that was originally part of the Winterfest kickoff, but it's going to be a standalone fall event right now. And chili and fall, they go together.
It makes total sense.
And Bush
once
Beans.
once the furnace kicks on, you make chili. That's how it works.
That's right.
Yeah.
You sure do. So festival goers will enjoy chili samplings from the area's top restaurants, also live musical performances, activities, and much more with their ticket purchase to this family-friendly event.
I remember eating so much chili at that thing. I mean, it's because you want to just try it all.
Yes.
And then, but the first few, you're hungry, so you eat the full, size portion, and then you realize, that was I've overdone it. Yeah.
There's no smoking during that time either, by the way.
What do you mean?
Don't want to light any lighters. Chili.
Methane.
If you think about it.
I understand.
Oh,
I
It's
hear
for
it.
your own safety, folks. It's for your own safety.
Gotcha.
I have been there. I spent 1 year doing videos for all three of the kickoff events when they were all right in a row.
Oh, yeah.
And so that was one, and did have some nice samples of the
I
chili.
am very happy that they're extending the fall into November because I was not ready to flip to Christmas on November 1. Not there yet. Yeah.
Right.
I enjoy a little bit of Advent. I enjoy a full-length Advent. But it's all in December as far as I'm concerned. Yeah.
I would agree with that.
After Thanksgiving.
Now, renowned Bon Jovi tribute band Slippery When Wet, the ultimate Bon Jovi tribute, will be there on hand at the Chili Cook-Off. They'll take you right back to the 80s with their acclaimed imitation of one of America's most iconic rock bands.
That's good news 'cause it tells me how long it's been since I went to the Chili Cook-Off because there was a Motown tribute band the year I went. And obviously they've moved forward 20 years. So that's great. Slippery When Wet.
I don't even remember who if anybody performed when I went.
Okay.
I'm sure somebody did. I just don't remember
Oh,
who.
sure.
Performances start at 6:15 on the Bush's Best stage, and they also have bluegrass band, the Grassbillies. They'll kick off the night's musical entertainment at 5:15 p.m.
And the date is November.
Next week, it's November 6th.
Excellent.
It's be Wednesday.
All right. Well, fantastic. All right. So definitely plan on that. It's a fun time to be in Gatlinburg. And, while you're in Gatlinburg, we've got some great savings for you on our Mountain Fun Life Best Deals. You could, I dare you, to take that skylift high above the Chili Festival.
Very high above it.
I'm assuming it'll smell terrific from all of the delicious chili being cooked down on the streets below. However, whatever it is you'd like to do, we can make deals for you. In fact, we'll put together a great vacation or staycation when you call our Mountain Fun Life Best Deals at 865-978-1152. No hassles, just like it's about to say in this video that's coming up. It's Brad Lovett, it's Jim Johnson, it's Robert Olnby, I'm Frank Murphy. Stick around for more of Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. Thank you for watching Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Life channel and for liking and sharing our videos and getting your friends to like us as well on Facebook, YouTube, and of course Roku. I'm Frank Murphy, joined by Susan Paget from the Hard Rock Cafe. Welcome back, Susan.
Hello, everyone.
Appreciate you coming back to talk
Thanks
with
for
us
having me.
again about all of the activities as we head into leaf looker season
Yes.
in the Great Smoky Mountains. Hard Rock Cafe is a great stop for dinner, for music, for looking at classic pieces of rock memorabilia.
Yes. And we also have a rock shop.
Oh yeah, we can
So
buy
you
your
get
stuff.
your classic T-shirts. If you're
I-
a pin collector,
Yeah, I know people who every
Mm-hmm.
time where you go anywhere, you've got to get the Hard Rock T-shirt
Mm-hmm.
or pin saying that that's the proof that they actually traveled to
Exactly.
Mumbai or wherever they went in the world.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And they like to collect the glasses too.
Now, what is your favorite? You get to go see this memorabilia all the time, and I realize that the displays change every once in a while. But is there something that means a lot to you? I remember there's a Prince display you had for a while.
Yes. My favorite piece is the Sonny and Cher
No
questionnaire. They were in separate rooms and filled this out. So just reading through that is one of my favorite pieces.
Like they were on the Newlywed Game.
Exactly. So it's really, if you come in, you've got to check that one out. And then, of course, my second, I'm a huge Kiss fan.
Yes.
So we have Gene Simmons' guitar up on the wall. And I just,
Boy, if only there were a Kiss tribute band coming to the Hard Rock Cafe sometime in the next few months.
oh, wait a minute, we do have
What?
one. Yes. New Year's Eve, we have Dressed to Kill as a Kiss tribute band. So
All right.
y'all, need to come out and check them out. It's going to be a rocking good time.
Well, let's work toward, it'll be rock and roll all night.
Yes.
Let's work toward that with the other things in October, November. Of course, it's Pinktober.
Inktober. So I do.
That's breast cancer charities, right?
yes.
Which one is it? Komen or American Cancer Society?
But we're actually going with Paint the Mountains Pink
Okay,
as
so
our
it's a different
charity.
one, yeah.
Yes, they're a local organization right here in town
Nice.
that help women who do not have insurance,
Oh, wow.
and they could potentially save someone's life.
Well, that's even better when you have an international organization like
Yes.
Hard Rock working on a local scale,
Yes.
making you really a part of our community. That's terrific.
Yes. I will say on October the 4th, a Friday, we have Jeep Jam, which on this Jeep Jam we have Miracles Are Pink. It's a really good organization. They collect money for breast cancer. It's a brother and sister. Their sister had breast cancer and passed away, and she loved Jeeps. So then they started Miracles Are Pink.
That was nice.
Yes.
All right. And then deeper into Pinktober, you also are approaching Halloween.
Yes. Now, the weekend before Halloween, we're going to have Little Monsters Breakfast.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, which is going to be fun, which I'm probably going to get in trouble for.
Why?
You can make your own donut,
Oh.
a monster donut, and
boy.
I will be over there.
Sounds good.
Plain.
Sounds
So-
delicious, actually, yeah.
Yes.
All right. And then, now, I always wonder about holidays when you're in the restaurant business, because in my family, we generally would eat at home on the big holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, and such. But now, as my wife and I are empty nesters, we've started on some of these ones. We started like on Easter. We're often alone on Easter, so we go out to dinner, and we realize it's hard to get a table. What about, we got Thanksgiving, Christmas, and a few more coming up.
Yes.
How's the restaurant business?
We are very busy on those days. Actually, we're open every holiday.
Yeah.
We're open 365 days a year, so we're open for Thanksgiving.
What do
if
you
don't
get?
wanna cook,
What did you serve on Thanksgiving at the Hard Rock
they have
Cafe?
turkey, dressing, sweet potato.
the regular
casserole.
stuff.
Yes.
All
So
right.
you can,
Is it
you can-
dressed in some kind of rock and roll outfit, or at least? Or?
Well, no. Turkey's naked.
Well, that in a way is a rock and roll outfit, but we
Yes.
won't get that detailed.
Yeah. But not only can you order that, you can also order off the regular menu if you didn't want to eat a traditional Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, terrific.
Yes.
And what about Christmas? Similar? You
Christmas,
offer
it's
the-
right off the menu.
Okay.
Yes.
And you're packed.
We are. We're busy.
Well, there you got a situation where all our friends from all over the country are coming to their cabins for the holiday, for the long weekend, and for the Christmas vacation. So then what are you going to do? Are you going to heat up the whole cabin, or are you going to go out to a nice restaurant?
I say come to Hard Rock. Let us do the cooking and cleaning for you.
That makes a deal.
Yes.
All right. And then, of course, New Year's Eve, one more time. You're so
Yes.
excited.
I am so excited because I am a big Kiss fan. But
Yeah.
Dressed to Kill is going to be playing, but we'll have the Kincaid Band is going to play first. Then Dressed to Kill is going to play, and they're going to be all dressed in the outfits just like Kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, tickets are $40 per person. That does include one drink ticket.
Nice.
So yes.
All right. And
Come
then
out,
at
have
midnight,
fun.
the big, you're going to play rock and roll all night? You're gonna,
Oh, rock and roll all
you
night
don't
long.
want to play Beth at midnight. That's too slow. You want to play up tempo.
Yes, up tempo. Yes.
Oh, that sounds like fun. A fun fall at the Hard Rock Cafe in Pigeon
Yes.
Forge. First thing you'll see when you cross over from Sevierville into Pigeon Forge is, of course, the Titanic, Wonderworks, and Hard Rock all right there next to each other. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Susan
Thank you
Padgett.
for having me.
Delighted to have you here on Morning in the Mountains. You're watching the Mountain Fun Life channel. We'll be back with more coming right up.
Have you ever wanted to stream your own show or events? Well, now it's possible. We have an industry-leading technology production van, as well as 3 in-house customizable production studios. Our production van can professionally stream live from whatever location we bring it to. We can cover events like parades, grand openings, concerts, and so much more. Contact our marketing today for a free initial consultation. Email marketing@mountainfunlife.com.
If you're here in the Smoky Mountains with us, you more than likely woke up to either some rain, maybe some fog around the area, and that's pretty normal for this time of year, and temperatures in the low 70s, maybe upper 60s, depending on the elevation. And of course, remember, if you do climb an elevation, it's going to be just a bit cooler, especially at places like Clingman's Dome, or of course on Mount LeConte, it could be as much as 20 degrees colder up there. But nice weather for the most part, temperature-wise, in the valley as we get ready for the Halloween activities and also looking forward to November. And that is a look at the weather. I'm Brad Lovett. Now, back to the show.
How do we turn moments into memories? Those moments where the right people are right beside you. And the anticipation of reaching the top makes you feel like a kid again. Where the only arguments are who goes first. And trying something new never gets old. Visit us at Anakeesta, where there's magic in the mountains.
Is today the last 2 for Tuesday of Rocktober?
It is.
I think it is.
Indeed.
How could I have not started the show with that?
October.
I'm thankfully happy that Rocktober is almost over.
Soon to be followed by Rollvember.
That's much better. See? Brad and I are former DJs, so we got all that. We got it.
I like that.
Yeah, we got. Come on, we can go all day.
Rollvember. I've never heard that. How could I miss it?
We can go all day with this kind of stuff.
I like
It was a suggestion from a listener at a classic rock station I worked at in the late 80s.
Yeah?
We never implemented it, but
Well, that's a good idea.
I think it's
though.
great.
yes, okay.
All right. Well, we got.
Rocktober, Rollvember. I
So
like it.
Robert Ombie has made a couple of gold stars this week. You get that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Goes to Brad
About
Lovett.
time.
So Robert Ombie, Jim Johnson, Brad Lovett, and Frank Murphy, and now Brad with the Morning in the Mountain news.
And we want to say hello to our friends at Wilderness at the Smokies, and also with folks at Severe Food Ministries. They're going to be teaming up this season to announce the resort's Funds for Food drive, and that is returning through November 1st and also November 4th through the 8th. During these days, from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., Tennessee residents can purchase a day pass to the indoor water park for just $12 plus tax, and all proceeds go to the Sevier County Food Ministries. Passes can be purchased at the base camp in River Lodge. Sevier Food Ministries, of course, feeds a lot of people, especially during the holidays, but all year round as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Great.
And I know many of the attractions do have food collections around this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Sevier County Food
That's where you
Ministries.
would like, get a discount on a ticket if you bring a can of food
Right, that'd be
to
correct.
the theater. Oh, that's
Yes.
nice. That's nice.
And of course, they're a voluntary interfaith ministry founded in 1992 in downtown Sevierville to help assure that no one in Sevier County goes hungry. Food and monetary donations to purchase food are contributed by caring individuals, churches, businesses, clubs, groups, and many other people and organizations. The mission is to feed the hungry, and it's an emergency food resource for anybody experiencing a food shortage here in Sevier County. And in 2018, Wilderness at the Smokies donated $6,650 to this wonderful organization.
That's a lot.
And you can find out more on their website at SevierCountyFoodMinistries.org.
Nice. Very good.
And we were talking last segment about the Harvest Festival and, of course, chili. And that is, of course, one of the events next week is on Wednesday, November 6th. It's going to be the chili cook-off as we we roll right into November, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, you want to make your plans. You might need to take a half day at work, and if you don't live already close to Gatlinburg, because it's crowded. And they close part of the streets, I think. So you want to plan ahead. Make sure you can find a place to park. Come around maybe the back way. Look it up on Google Maps.
Sounds yummy.
Oh yeah.
It's very nice. Of course, brought to you by Bush Beans, and they have that nice visitor center. We're going to have to take our cameras there one of these days.
I have a quick question. How do bears feel about chili? Anyone?
They like it. It may not like them.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Because I think that they might smell the meat, right?
I'm sure they would.
All right.
I'm sure they would.
And of course, it's never ever a good idea to feed bears any kind of people food.
Right.
They need to be eating acorns, and there's a lot of it, mast and stuff like that.
I never knew until it took me a few years of living in Tennessee to figure out that mast equals acorns and other things that deer and elk eat.
Right.
I thought it was a part of a ship. This was my whole life. Like that's all I ever knew.
Right.
That's the only mast I ever heard of. Yeah.
So as part of that festival, they're going to be having that. Also, you'll you will be seeing a band called Slippery When Wet, and they are a tribute to Bon Jovi. And that will take you right back to the 80s with their acclaimed imitation of one of America's most iconic rock bands.
Oddly, my grandsons love Bon Jovi. They love, Living on a Prayer, You Give Love a Bad Name, whatever. They just like Bon Jovi songs. Yeah.
And that music just kind of tends to hang around. Of course, modern recording techniques and preservation techniques help that a lot. I mean, it was hard for my mother to find something new, by Glenn Miller from the 40s because it really didn't exist. Like in the 90s or whatever.
Right. Whereas we're never going to get rid of Bon Jovi, whether we want to or not.
Even 200 years from now, it's like, hey,
It's not gonna be there.
Shot through the heart, you're to blame.
as long as we have something to play it on.
That's the 80-year-old John Bon Jovi on his tribute
That's the next tribute.
reunion tour. All right.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. I'm John Bon Jovi.
It won't be long, and the special rockers will be coming out on walkers.
And of course, Gatlinburg is the home of the Scarecrow record as soon as it is made official.
How about that? We are excited.
So proud.
4,325 Scarecrows.
How long do they stay up?
Until somebody takes them down. I don't
I
know.
guess. I don't. It's one thing to get everyone get involved in putting up your scarecrow, but then someone's going to have to go through and take them all down.
That's a whole lot of scarecrows to take down.
I know.
Like elections.
That's a lot.
It'd be a lot easier if it was the Wizard of Oz and they could just dance the way down the Yellow Brick Road, like Ray Bolger.
Maybe you just dress the Scarecrows for Christmas.
Yeah.
Well done. They can turn into scare elves or elf crows or whatever.
Give them a big white beard, and we could have the most Santa Clauses displayed.
Why not?
I think it's a good idea. Just
All right.
everybody who had a scarecrow out there, put a big white beard on them, put a red hat, and we'll have the most Santa Clauses.
Now, that's a wonderful idea, but let me take that idea and say, what if we did elves on the shelves? Or elves on the shelves?
I like that.
Because I think someone in Tennessee invented that whole craziness.
Yes, I think Round Oak Ridge.
Yeah, so that whole you can blame all of you guys who are watching Mountain Fun Life from all across America, and you think, where did that elf on the shelf come from all of a sudden? Well, it came from here, East Tennessee. You're welcome.
Another Tennessee product.
So how about that? Because then you can bring the kids and say, all the elves are watching you. They'll be all up and down the street.
I've seen the large elf on the shelf at Ripley's. What they do that every year, I don't know, but I saw it a couple of years ago.
Because what's more terrifying, really? The evil creatures and ghosts that go bump in the night watching you, or elves watching you? It's really the same.
It is.
Yeah.
You make a really scary horror movie.
How about the elf on the shelf?
Yes.
Yeah. Like
Imagine
Chucky.
what little kids think about the. How do you move? What else does he do when he's up in the middle of
Why
the night?
is he so fascinated with the miniature marshmallows? I don't understand. All right.
And with that, it might be time to talk about tickets.
Yes. In fact, whatever you're doing in and around the Smoky Mountains, we want you to enjoy our Mountain Fun Life best deals, where we get the tickets at deep, deep discounts and pass those savings along to you without any of the hassles. You don't have to sit through a timeshare presentation. Right. You actually just have to watch this show, which you've already done. So 865-978-1152, 865-978-1152. You got full credit. Now you get the discount. Give us a call. In fact, here's more about that coming right up on Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Life channel. It is Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Life channel. Hi, Frank Murphy here. We're continuing our 2 for Tuesday celebration.
Yay.
As we talk about Sevier County
Yes.
sports with Rich Haley. You got any twofers?
Absolutely. We're going to cover 2 games today.
How about that?
Yes.
Ties in perfectly to
Absolutely.
the classic rock theme of 2 for Tuesday.
I'm going to go one better.
What?
I'm going to tie it into the chili cook-off with the Bon Jovi tribute band, Slippery When Wet. We're going to cover 2 teams who are living on a prayer.
I thought 2 bowls of chili. I see where you're going with this.
That would be Northview Academy and Pigeon Forge.
Okay.
So starting off with the Northview Academy, they will be at Austin East.
Oh, that's tough.
That's going to be a tough one.
That's really good.
That's going to be a tough one.
Well, how's Northview doing, though?
Northview got their first win a couple of weeks ago against Scott County,
Yeah.
which was really nice for them. And then they had a nice bye week to get ready for Austin
So they're
East.
not Northview not going to the playoffs.
Northview is not going to the playoffs.
But Austin East is still they want another win.
Austin East is in the playoffs, but if they keep winning, that keeps them up in the rankings to get a
Yeah.
better seed.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So that's the Northview situation. Now let's talk about Pigeon Forge.
Wait, we're halfway there.
We're halfway there.
Living on a prayer.
There you go. So, so going with Pigeon Forge now. Pigeon Forge has a home game against Scott County.
How's Scott doing this year?
Scott County's not doing so well. They lost to Northview.
So Pigeon Forge needs this badly.
Pigeon Forge would love to get this win.
That's funny to me because Scott County's Scholars Bowl team is a buzzsaw.
Yes.
They're really good. But I guess it's oftentimes the opposite,
Yep.
All right.
So Scott County, the Highlanders,
Yeah.
will be coming into Pigeon Forge.
Oh, good. All right. So there's a chance that Pigeon Forge could win this one.
I'd say there's a really good chance. Pigeon Forge did beat Northview. Northview beat Scott.
And so on and so on.
And so on and so on.
And someone begat someone.
Yes.
Okay. Northview begat Scott, who begat. All right. Well, that's all right. And that's Friday night.
That is Friday night, the 1st of November.
Oh, in PF.
Yes.
So if you were in town for the weekend and you want to catch some high school football action, you've got that opportunity just to head over to Pigeon Forge and check out the Tigers. Maybe win a game. That'd be good.
That would be a good one.
All right, fun times. All right, Rich Haley, our Sevier County sports expert, will be back again tomorrow.
Yes.
All right, excellent. We'll be back with more of Morning in the Mountains coming up on the Mountain Fun Life channel. Well, that wraps up our final 2 for Tuesday of Rocktober.
That's right.
Good riddance. No, actually, we still have a couple more days. We've got all the way till Halloween to have Rocktober here at Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Life channel. Brad Lovett, Jim Johnson, Robert Owenby, and once again, the leaf lookers are called
Panoramic Foliage Observationist.
the PFOs. So
PFOs.
if you would like to be a PFO and check out the beautiful foliage in the Smoky Mountains, you can be a certified leaf looker. We'll come up with something for you. Come on by the studio and we'll pat you on the back. All right. Thank you so much for watching Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Live channel each weekday around 9 o'clock on Facebook Live. You can also check us out on YouTube and Roku, and we do very much appreciate your finding the parts that you like and sharing them with your friends.
Yes, we do. Yes,
For Brad, for Jim, for Robert, I'm Frank Murphy. We'll talk to you tomorrow on Morning in the Mountains.